What's going on, everyone? ANCAP24 here. In today's video, we're going to talk about cover 3 match and a concept that I like to go to beat that pretty easily. There's several ones that I've already shown you on this channel, and I want to make sure that you see that this is a different type of concept that I have not revealed to you all, that I want to make sure that you see that really does a good job of beating cover 3 and kind of having some diversion to where the user doesn't really see it, okay? So let's go ahead and look at this, and we're going to look at the play called curls. And what you're going to see in curls is that you've got this slot post. And I want to make sure that you understand what type of slot post that I'm looking for. I want one to go around 10 yards stem, and I want it to cut underneath the free safety without any pull routes. I don't want one of the ones that will go really deep and then you want to beat over the top because of cover 3 bomb or whatever the case is. I want a shorter one. So you can see this with the RB. Then what I want to do is I want to make sure I create doubles to the opposite side of the slot. So I'm going to move this guy over. And what I mean by doubles is I want two receivers that are not attached to the line and they're wide. So you're going to basically have an X that's going to be outside, and then you have the B. I want to block the tight end. Just for the sake of teaching the concept, all you need is this, the slot post, and then what you need on the left side is two routes that go vertically of 5 yards or more. We can put it on and out. We could put it on and in. We could do a lot of different things. All I want to do right now is talk about the fact that we have it going vertically. So I'm going to leave it this way. And what you're going to see is that the left side of the field is going to match, while the right side is basically going to let that guy go free, and you're going to catch that underneath the safety. Basically, the safety is going to continue to go back, and he's not going to go and jump on that. And I want to make sure that you see that. When you have two vertical routes against cover 3 match, these guys are going to match them. They're going to play man, right? When they see how they play man, it's going to give you that opportunity to clear out that area and have an easy catch over the top to the left side, okay? Now, what we're going to do is now start to create a little bit more diversion. What I mean by that is, if you leave these two routes the way they are, the user is going to have a pretty easy opportunity to kind of see which guy they want to cover. So we can do a couple different things. We can put the B on a smart routed in, the X on a smart routed out, and do that. You could do something with the tight end if you want. If you feel like you can, maybe put the tight end on an out route just to get a little bit of diversion, try to figure out which route we're going to. And what you're going to see here is it's not as obvious to which guy we're going to, but you're still going to get that same result, right? You're going to be able to hit him right there. So this is the concept. Slot post that's not that deep, and then you work the doubles on two vertical routes. So the next one we're going to show you, I'm just going to go through a couple different places to kind of show you a little bit more of what we're looking at. Let's go to, let's see, gun doubles weak is what I'm going to look for, right? And if you see it here, the PA read play. Okay, so the PA read play is, you're looking at this and you're saying, why are we talking about this? Because that B is not in the slot. So what we're going to do is, I'll do the same type of route combination I showed you before. Something like this, right? Do this, and this time what we'll do, it really doesn't matter what the A is on. I can put him on a drag because it doesn't really affect the play because he doesn't have to go vertically. I want to move the B over, but because the Y is still moving, I cannot hike it. But if I move him back, what you're going to notice is that I put him really at that slot. So I'm just showing you how you can create this at a plays that you may not believe that it's going to work, but it's going to work, right? You can do here. You can see that I had a little bit of a tougher time on that because of the pressure that came at me, but I'm going to show it to you a little bit quicker here. So let's go to doubles weak, PA read, and we're going to move this guy over. You can see here that once I move him over, I'm going to put this guy in. You can see I have those guys. So I'll put the guy in a comeback. It really does not matter, right? So move this guy over. I'm just changing up the route combination just so you can see that we're going to get this guy open, right? It's one of those easy plays that slot post is going to be something that a user has to go ahead and cover in order to get it done. Now let's go to a different formation here. This is one of my favorite ones. It's a slot 2 buck. Comes out of the gun trips, gun Y off trips week. And this slot buck route is really nice. So here's slot 2 buck. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with your cover 3 match. And again, what we're trying to do, you already have your post. Let's go ahead and smart route him just so that he can go a little bit less of distance. And then what we're going to do is you already have that X on the in. So this B can really be anything, right? So what I'm going to do is just basically put him on a curl. And then we'll leave it like this. But I like this RB a lot because it kind of doesn't, you don't know who's going to cover, don't know who you're going to cover. Next thing you know, RB's wide open, right? So that's the kind of route combinations that you're looking for, is create confusion in the middle of the field for the user to kind of figure out who you're going to. Next thing you know, if he does not read that right away, it's a touchdown. And the last one I'm going to show you is more of a trips tight end, a formation that a lot of people will use. And the trips tight end, we're going to use to play X spot, okay? And with X spot, we're just going to use that corner out, and when we motion him, it's going to turn into a post, right? So when we look at the cover 3 match, I want you to get creative in knowing that just because you don't have currently anything that may resemble a post from the slot doesn't mean you can't get it, right? So we're going to do something like this. We're going to move him over, and because we're doing this, we're going to be able to hike it right here. Now he's that slot post. You're going to see that we're going to be able to create this right here, and you're going to be able to get that over the top for the touchdown, right? It's really about getting your player in that position while still maintaining having two outside threats, one that's in the doubles position in the slot and one in the outside position, in order to run anything vertically, and you're going to have a lot of success beating cover 3 match. I particularly like to do it where I'm starting on, say, the left hash and the post is going towards the short side of the field to make this work. But make sure you go ahead and give us a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're kind of going the road to 30,000 here before Madden 21 comes. We appreciate any type of support you can give us, and we'll catch you on tomorrow's video. Now, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you check out these videos below for the most helpful Madden tips. If you're looking to learn from the best players in the world, head over to www.playbook.gg for the most detailed game plans in Madden.